You're in need of a serious attitude adjustment, young man. You better get your priorities straight.
I'll make life takers and heartbreakers out of them, sir.
Okay, so here we are. It's been, oh gosh, I don't even know how long. A little over 4 months since I left the vault. The only progress we've really made is we added a supply line to our Jamaica Plains. That's progress in our reach anyway. But personally, I've made some pretty decent progress as far as my own personal stats and abilities, and I'm pretty proud of that. So let's have a look, see what we've done out here. So what we'll notice here is, aside from the fact that we've got a lot of Brahmin coming in, we've upgraded some of our turrets. We've now got some laser turrets in place, so that's going to be pretty advantageous and really increase our defenses. We've added some generators over here. Again, this is Nancy's office. We added this computer terminal where she can help manage all of the supplies and all of our supply lines and everything all across our entire network. So that's going to be pretty helpful as well. Speaking of Nancy, boy, we wanted to build her a different place to live, but she just loves this little shack. So we moved it on into place, and if you'll notice, we no longer have our house, little temporary bunkhouse. So let's have a look to see some of these changes that we have made. Let's just kind of work our way around over here. So right out the gate, you can see that we've got this weapons bench, but we're going to kind of go past that. So over here, there's Tom. So Tom no longer is staying in here. He kind of realized that with all the activity and stuff that we're doing, we kind of needed to have more space in here with for our weapons and such, and our weapons and our armor. So this has become a full-blown workshop, and so we got this little kind of relaxation area, whatever you want to call it. And then Tom went ahead and put his place back in here. He's not much for decorating, as you can see, but he does have the stars and stripes in here, and that's all right with me. So there's just a little shack for him. All right, so let's have a look at our weapon shop here. So here we go. We have our weapon shop, and so Tanya, she's our new weapons person. So we're just pretty happy about that. But so here she is, and here's her weapon shop. She had a thing for weapons. I mean, anybody that wears a T-shirt that says "Guns and Bullets" on it, you know they're all about weapons. So she's got a little place to stay back in here, and she's even got some ammunition and such, and some mods if you needed them. So you can see that she's got all kinds of decent weapons, and quite the selection here. All price ranges, so she's pretty proud of that. All right, so back here we have our farmers, and this is where our farmers are now staying. We built them a more permanent place, and looks kind of ramshackle, but they love it. They absolutely love it. This is everything they could possibly want. So they all kind of can sleep in here, and they all have their own little storage lockers that we stole from some school. And Barbara over here, this is her place, and you can tell she's the neat one. And you know, we got all kinds of room for these guys to grow and everything. And apparently the farmers, they like to drink, so they've got their drinking stuff out here. But we just kind of exit out this back here, and from what they've got this little area for a smoke and a beer back here, and they can kind of relax and whatnot, unwind. Even in the midday, get a little bit of shade. So over here, we kind of realized that we needed a place for, we kept finding these sets of power armor, and so we kind of realized that we needed a place to maintain it and that kind of thing. So we've already got this one set of power armor here, and we've got it painted up and everything. And Then we got this other set that we're working on. We've even acquired some pieces from some raiders, just scrap crap. So we got lots of pieces, parts back over here, as you can see, and maintenance. We can do some maintenance on it as we get time. And McCready likes to hang out here, don't you, McCready? Hell yeah. So up over this way, we've got ourselves a big gun. I mean, what more can we say? We have our big gun here, and this gun is going to be able to do all of the things that we needed to do. It's got pretty damn good reach, and I don't know how they see it, but we got a spotter someplace. It spots anytime I throw out a smoke grenade, and when that happens, this gun's firing. I love it. I think we're going to start putting those in a lot of our other places as well. We picked up the schematics at the castle, and that worked out well. So over here, we have our gun shop, and now we actually have an armor shop as well. How you doing, Mac? Yeah, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, that's Mackenzie. Not to be confused with McCready. But he's got a nice, gentle little selection of armor. I'm guessing that he's going to increase that selection quite a bit. So, and this is his place where he stays back here. And then we just built this little walkway and help keep people away from this natural spring that we got going on here. Well, while we're at it, we decided we needed to get in another pump, so we got a second pump, and we got those linked together, and that type of thing. So we have this walkway through here. And since we added the second pump, we had to increase our ability to be able to test all the water and everything. So we added this other station here, and so we got that station going on, and we can actually get more people in there to check the stuff out. But I think that's going to be probably about it. I wanted to make sure that everybody knew what we were up to, and I think this is probably pretty close to nearly a completed place, if I do say so myself. So what do you think, McCready? I think we owe somebody a visit. Let's go take care of them.
You're disturbing me. Dismiss.
I'm a disturbance. You're a disturbance, pal.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.